Why do I go to Elmhurst College?
I'm close to everything.
I need a great school at a great price.
I'm learning about myself and my role in the world.
I love a challenge.
I'm dreaming big.
But feel totally at home.
I want an education with meaning.
I want to be a champion for others. I made connections for life.
I'm ready for the real world. Why do I go to Elmhurst College?
To reach my full potential.
And we welcome you to R.A. Fagnall Hall on the campus of Elmhurst College as we bring you Blue Jay basketball this afternoon. Tethny Carrillo's Elmhurst College Blue Jays entertaining the Cohawks of Coe College. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mark Kruger. We are delighted to have you logged on to BlueJayTV.com. The Blue Jays trying to snap a 4-game losing skid. They come into this afternoon's game with a record of 3-6, 0-2 in the CCIW. Meanwhile, the Cohawks of Coe College 5-3 overall, 1-1 in the American Rivers Conference. Starting lineups being introduced. The Cohawks, Sydney Schroeder, Jamie and Jackie Felt, their twin sisters, Madeline Wilkins, and Lexi Doyle. And now let's go to the public address announcer, Bruce Hill, for the introduction to the Blue Jays. And the starting five for Tethny Carrillo: Lily Griffinstein, the freshman; Marissa Urso is a junior; Queen John is a sophomore; Lauren Goff is the lone senior; and Mia Reese getting the start here this afternoon. She is a junior. Jocelyn Jacobs started on Saturday against North Central College, but it'll be Mia Reese getting the start here today. Blue Jays averaging 57 points per game. The Cohawks 61 points per contest. Defensively, the Blue Jays are giving up 74 points per game. The Cohawks 58 points per contest. So the Blue Jays in their home white. Queen John will be jumping for the Blue Jays, and for the Cohawks, it'll be Lexi Doyle. All five starters for the Cohawks are juniors except for Lexi Doyle. She is a 6'2 sophomore from Des Moines, Iowa. So the opening tap is controlled by the Blue Jays, and we're off and running here in Elmhurst. As I mentioned, a non-conference battle. The Blue Jays out of the CCIW, Coe College out of the American Rivers Conference. The Blue Jays, by the way, the only team in the CCIW that has yet to win a conference game. The Blue Jays are 0-2 in league play. 5 on the shot clock here on the opening possession for the Blue Jays. Shot blocked. Urso's shot was blocked, and it goes into the hands of Sydney Schroeder of Coe College. Gets it ahead to Felt. Tethny Carrillo, the head coach of the Blue Jays, her 13th season as the head coach, and a traveling violation called against Coe College. The two twin sisters, Jackie is averaging 11 points per game. Jamie Felt is averaging just over 9 points per game. Madeline Wilkins is averaging a dozen. So those are your leading scorers for the Cohawks. Queen John is averaging just about 11 points per game. Lily Griffinstein, the freshman, is averaging 9.5 points per game. And we're going to have our first foul of the game. Comes with a little over a minute gone by here in this first quarter. Jackie Felt with the foul, and that'll put Marissa Urso to the line. Marissa missed the first. She'll have one more here. Gets the second one to go, and the Blue Jays are on the board first. 1-0 on the free throw by Marissa Urso. Now a half-court trap here by the Blue Jays. Schroeder picks up her dribble, gives it to Felt. Felt almost lost it. Now she did lose it. Lily Griffinstein down on her knees, and alternate possession going to go to the Cohawks. 4 10-minute quarters on the women's side. Jackie Felt inbounding it, gets it into Schroeder. Felt skip pass to Doyle. Doyle takes a left baseline shot and she hits. Lexi Doyle, the 6'2 sophomore, gives the Cohawks the early lead, 2-1. Drive there by Griffinstein. A little bit out of control, but the offensive rebound there by Reese. So the Blue Jays will get another opportunity here. Urso to Reese. 2 on the shot clock. Griffinstein on the drive, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. So the Blue Jays a little bit out of sync here. A couple of offensive sets to start the game. Again, that half-court trap coming now for the Blue Jays. There's the double team. Blue Jays, as I mentioned, trying to snap a 4-game losing skid. That shot by Doyle is no good. The ball goes out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Elmhurst 0-4 here at R.A. Faginal Hall. So they'll trying to win here on their home court for the first time this season. Griffinstein still dribbling, now deflected. Ball at the top to Urso. Blue Jays have been banged up. A lot of injuries this season. 3-ball attempt by Goff. Rimming around, no. Good box out there by Wilkins. And it's going to be an over-the-back foul. It'll be the second team foul against the Blue Jays. The foul is on Mia Reese. Check that, it's the first team foul on the Blue Jays. Each team with 1 team foul. 5 team fouls is the limit. And Wilkins dribbled it, went out of bounds off of Goff. 2-1 Cohawks here. Just over 3 minutes have gone by here in this opening quarter. Inside, the shot is too hard off the glass by Felt. Now here's Goff. Veers off here to the near side. Urso looking to get it into John. It wasn't there. Back out top. They swing it around to the far side to Goff. 12 in the shot clock. Urso drives. Floater by Reese is off the mark, and getting the rebound there was Felt, and another foul here on Reese. 2 quick fouls for Mia Reese, and quickly into the game, Jocelyn Jacob is going to come in for Reese. As I mentioned, Jacob has been a starter for most of the season. Started on Saturday in that 70-46 loss to the Cardinals of North Central College. Felt into the lane, no good. Felt gets the offensive rebound and a new shot clock and a travel violation. So another turnover by the Cohawks. Kayla Waskow is the head coach of the Cohawks. She had a great career as a player for Coe College. 2 years as an assistant, was named the head coach June 26th of 2017. Got her master's at Aurora University. Left-handed layup by Jamie Felt is good. So a field goal by Jamie Felt and a field goal by Lexi Doyle, and it's 4-1 in favor of Coe. 3-ball by Griffinstein, a little too strong. Rebound there by Doyle. Felt. The two Felt sisters, and it's going to be another travel violation, this one on Jackie. Becca Gerke into the lineup for Tethny Carrillo along with Elena Cabrera. Riley Clausen into the game for Coe College. Clausen is a 6-foot senior out of Eldridge, Iowa. Blue Jays still looking for their first field goal of the game. 5:24 to go, opening quarter. Gerke lost it. Blue Jays turn it over. Taylor Huber into the game for the Cohawks, number 25. She's got the ball now. Wilkins on the dribble. Wilkins penetrates, kicks it out. Huber for three. That shot way off the mark. Clausen with the rebound. Her putback is good. So Riley Clausen gives the Cohawks a 6-1 advantage. We are over halfway through the first quarter here from R.A. Fagin Hall. The drive by Urso is a little bit short. Urso battling for it. Her and Jamie Felt held ball situation, and on the alternate possession, it's going to go to Elmhurst. The Blue Jays scored just 7 first quarter points on Saturday against North Central, and they're off to a slow start here today. Anna Hill into the game, number 3 for the Blue Jays. And another turnover for Elmhurst. Quickly ahead is Schroeder. Schroeder splits the defenders, and there's going to be a foul against the Blue Jays. Lauren Goff will get called for the foul. That's Lauren's first. 3 team fouls for the Blue Jays, just 1 team foul for the Cohawks. Huber, the bounce pass to Felt. Felt shot partially deflected. It's going to go out of bounds to the Cohawks. 20 on the shot clock. 4.5 minutes left here in the opening quarter. We're glad you're logged on to BlueJayTV.com. Mark Kruger, delighted to bring you all the action live from Elmhurst College, R.A. Fagin Hall. Schroeder in the corner, dribbles it up top, directing traffic. Molly Buck into the game for the Cohawks, number 5. Clausen tried to get it to Buck. It was deflected out of bounds off of Anna Hill. Another substitution here for the Cohawks. Kaylin Beatty, 5'8" sophomore from Mount Pleasant, Iowa, into the game. A little floater there by Schroeder at the shot clock buzzer, and it goes into the hands of Cabrera. Into the corner, Goff for 3. Nope. And the rebound taken down by Huber. Under 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. A rare late afternoon start, 4 o'clock tip-off here between Coe and Elmhurst. Schroeder picks up her dribble at the free throw line. Nice pass down low to Clausen. And Riley gets her second field goal. And it's an 8-1 advantage for the visiting Cohawks. Goff with a nice bounce pass to Gerke. Gerke's left-handed layup won't go. Rebound to Beatty. 3:15 remaining here in the opening quarter. Clausen at the elbow, gives it up to Huber. Huber drives, got cut off. Dribbles into the lane, triple teamed, and now she dribbles out of it. 8 to shoot. The drive by Buck, she kicks it out to Schroeder. Her three is good. Sydney Schroeder hits the first three of the game for either team, and Tethny Carrillo, with her team down 10, calls a timeout here, a 30-second timeout. So a Marissa Urso free throw is all the scoring so far here for the Elmhurst College Blue Jays, as they try to stop the bleeding here, trailing by 10 here in the early going, 2:54 remaining. After today, the Blue Jays, they won't be playing for a while. As a matter of fact, they'll be off for 12 days. Their next game won't be until Sunday, December 29th. Right here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. We'll bring you that game live on BlueJayTV.com when they play Beloit. That is a 2 o'clock start on Sunday, December 29th against Beloit. So the Blue Jays will have a long layoff after today's game. Gerke, skip pass over here to the near side. Goff for three. That one is off the mark. Rebound to Wilkins. So the Blue Jays continue to have the cold hand, if you will. The Blue Jays are 0 of 10 from the field. Cohawks are 5 of 11. That three ball is off by Wilkins. Sophia Lathy into the game, number 32. She's got the ball right now for the Blue Jays. Lathy to Goff. Three ball attempt by Hill. That's good. So Anna Hill buries the triple, and that's the first field goal of the game for the Blue Jays. It's now 11-4 in favor of the Cohawks. That three ball attempt is good by Taylor Huber. Second three ball by the Cohawks, and it is now 14-4. It's a 10-point lead for Coe College. John into the lane, may have gotten away with a walk. Shot no good, rebound pulled down by Huber. The last time these two teams met was back on December 17th, 2018 in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And Elmhurst came away with the road victory 73-66. This is only the third meeting between these two ball clubs. Baseline shot by Clausen is off the mark. But there's Wilkins with an offensive rebound. Ball loose to Goff. Lauren quickly ahead. Here's Gerke. She'll spot up and hit the jumper. Becca Gerke hits the 15-foot jumper, and it's 14-6. The very first meeting between these two teams was here at R.A. Fagenal Hall on December 30th, 2015. Coe College won by 4, 68-64. That three is good by Kaylin Beatty. So Bailey is the third different Cohawk to hit a triple. It is now 17-6. An 11-point advantage for the Cohawks. John, drive baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Clausen got the rebound. Coe College with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. 4, and the Cohawks throw it out of bounds. We'll see if the Blue Jays can get off a good shot here with just 3 seconds remaining in the quarter. Three seconds to go. They get it into Griffenstein. Griffenstein ahead to Lathy. Lathy puts out the shot, but it's after the buzzer, so the shot would not have counted. And we have played 1 quarter of basketball here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. The score 17-6 in favor of the Cohawks. Riley Clausen had 4 first quarter points. As I mentioned, 3 different Cohawks hitting a triple. Sydney Schroeder hit one, Taylor Huber hit one, and Kaylin Beatty hit one as well. Shooting in that first quarter, College was 7 of 15 from the field, 47%. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays just 2 of 14, 14%. Elmhurst 1 of 6 from behind the arc. The Hawks 3 of 5 from behind the free throw line. Elmhurst 1 of 2 from the foul line. Hawks out rebounded the Blue Jays in that first quarter, 13-7. Five turnovers by the Hawks in the first quarter, 4 turnovers by the Blue Jays. So the second quarter just about ready to go. Again, we thank you for logging on to BlueJayTV.com. My name is Mark Kruger on behalf of all of us here at Elmhurst College and at BlueJayTV.com. Happy holidays from all of us. Safe and prosperous holiday season and a great 2020. Just underway here in the second quarter, 17-6 in favor of the Hawks. Into the game now, number 12, Bryn Boderman, number 12, as that shot is off the mark by Wilkins. Queen John getting the rebound. 3-ball attempt here by Hill. That one won't go. The rebound pulled down by Doyle. Hawks quickly on the attack. Spotting up is Wilkins. Her shot won't go. And getting the rebound, Leafy. Griffinstein quickly ahead to Urso. Marissa directing traffic. Does not use a Queen John screen. Instead, a bounce pass to Queen at the top of the key. 15 on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 7. Hill's shot is blocked by Felt. And College turns it over here. So it's going to be Blue Jay basketball here. Sydney Schroeder back into the game for head coach Kayla Waskow. Leafy will trigger the inbound here for the Blue Jays. 8:49 remaining here in the first half. Leafy, she'll launch the triple from the corner. Back of the iron, no good. John, though, got the rebound, and on her way down, she got fouled. She comes up a bit slow. The foul is going to be on Lexi Doyle. That's her first, and it's the first team foul of the quarter. Leafy will inbound it again here for Elmhurst. John getting it, backing in, and she carried her pivot foot and turned the ball over. A little bit anxious for Queen when she got the ball there down on the block. She was working against Lexi Doyle. Doyle with pretty good defense. Half-court trap now by the Blue Jays. Schroeder drops it off to Doyle. Here's Schroeder in the drive, picks up her dribble in the lane, bounce pass, nice backdoor cut. And the lay-in is good by Boderman. So Bryn Boderman in the scoring column, a 5'6" sophomore from Elma, Iowa. And it's 19-6. John's shot is short. Good hustle by Urso, though, to get the offensive rebound. Biggest lead of the game for the Hawks. John, turnaround off the glass is good. So Queen John with her first field goal, first points of the second quarter for the Blue Jays, and it's 19-8 Hawks. Tried to get it inside. Leafy with the weak side help, knocked it away. Urso into the front court. Marissa gives it off to Cabrera. John drives baseline. Got cut off, threw it out to Griffinstein. Cabrera at the top of the key, thought about the three. Leafy, she will take the three and hit. Sophia Lathy buries the triple. And it's 19-11. The Blue Jays down by 8. Felt on the drive, pulls up from 8, front of the rim, no good. Queen John got the rebound. Gerke and Goff at the scorer's table, ready to check back in for the Blue Jays. Jamie Felt will check in for the Cohawks at the next dead ball. 6:38 remaining in the first half. 8 on the shot clock for the Blue Jays. Griffinstein for 3. Front of the rim, no. Ball loose, and the loose ball, and we're going to have a foul. And this one is going to go on Urso, it looks like. Marissa Urso with her first. So Goff and Gerke back in. Riley Clausen checks back in for the Cohawks. One team foul for each team here in the second quarter. Again, the limit is 5. Schroeder picks up her dribble, gives it off to Felt. Felt will launch the triple. That one is off to the right, but Clausen got the loose ball. Good hustle by Urso, and it was knocked out of bounds by Boderman. It'll be Blue Jay ball. Good hustle by Marissa Urso. So the Blue Jays with the ball trailing by 8. (19-11) in favor of the Cohawks. Here's Lathy. Hit a 3 a moment ago. She passes up on the 3. And this time she'll take it again and hit. Sophia Lathy, she can get hot from behind the arc. Her second triple of the game. And the Blue Jays are within 5. Felt got fouled. It'll be Becca Gerke with the shove. Well, is it on Gerke or Lathy? It'll be Sophia Lathy with the foul, her first. Second team foul of the quarter for the Blue Jays. 5:37 remaining here in this first half. Oh, good hands, good steal by Urso. Boy, Marissa has had a couple of nice defensive plays so far today. Marissa will launch the triple. Boy, she had a good look at it, just rimmed out. Here come the Cohawks on the attack. Schroeder kicks it out. 3 ball. Boderman way off the mark. Lathy got the rebound. Up top, Sophia once again. Why not? And she hits again. Sophia Lathy with 3 balls here in this second quarter. And the Blue Jays find themselves trailing by just 2. Wow, Sophia Lathy has had the hot hand here in the second quarter. 3 balls by Sophia, and the Blue Jays now trail by just 2, 19-17. They have outscored the Cohawks here in the second quarter, 11-2. So after a slow start by the Blue Jays, in which they scored just 6 points in the first quarter, it's been Sophia Lathy having the hot hand from behind the arc, and Elmhurst trailing just by 2 now with 5:01 remaining here in the first half. As I mentioned earlier, the Blue Jays trying to snap a 4-game losing streak and trying to win for the first time here at home. Blue Jays are 0-4 here at R.A. Faginal Hall. All right, so Cohawks ball here after the timeout. Schroeder flips it to Huber. Bounce pass to Schroeder here on the near side. Schroeder drove baseline, got cut off. Oh, nice streak to the hoop, and the bucket by Jamie Felt. Jamie Felt with good movement away from the ball, and she gets the lay-in. 4-point lead for the Cohawks, 21-17. 4.5 left in the first half. Hill for three, and she hits. Wow. The Blue Jays have 5 field goals in the second quarter. 4 of the 5 are 3 balls. And the Blue Jays are within 1. 21-20. Schroeder at the top of the key, guarded by Urso. Schroeder got cut off by Reese, top of the key. That three is good by Kaylin Beatty. That's Beatty's second from downtown. She's got 6, and the Cohawks lead by 4. Both teams shooting quite a bit better here in this second quarter from behind the arc, no doubt about it. Gerke down on the block, turns, makes a drop step move, left-handed shot, too hard off the glass. Felt with the rebound. Jamie gets it ahead to Schroeder, and it's tracked down in the corner by Beatty. 20 on the shot clock. The drive by Felt. Felt with the layup, and good. Boy, no weak side help there by the Blue Jays, and Jamie Felt has 6 points. Jamie averaging just over 9 points per game for the Cohawks, and College leading now by 6. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Gerke at the free throw line, down to Reese. The reverse shot is no good. Huber with the rebound. Schroeder will walk it across the timeline. Puts up the number 1. Uses a Clausen screen. Schroeder takes it all the way. Missed the lay-in. Goff got the rebound. Blue Jays fortunate there. Goff on the drive. Goff takes it all the way. Blocked by Felt, and the ball goes out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Jamie Felt will get credit for the block. Madeline Wilkins back into the game for the Cohawks. Lathy is back in. Queen John is back in for the Blue Jays. Lexi Doyle also returns for the Cohawks. Boy, Lexi Doyle, 6'2". Taylor Huber is out there at 5'10". Queen John at 6'3". 3-ball attempt, top of the key, is off by Hill. Loose ball tracked down by the Cohawks. College with the ball, leading by 6. 26-20 with 2:10 left in the first half. The drive by Felt, counted, and she was fouled. Boy, Jamie Felt has been taking the ball to the hoop, and she will now look to complete the 3-point play. Foul is on Lauren Goff. For Lauren, that's her second. And so Goff comes out of the game. Cabrera comes in for her. As Felt completes the 3-point play, Lauren Goff leaves with the 2 fouls. The lead is up to 9 now for the Cohawks, 29-20 with 2 minutes remaining here in the half. John at the free throw line. Queen makes the move into the lane. The left-handed shot is off. And on the rebound, foul is going to be called against the Blue Jays. Lexi Doyle got the rebound, and she was fouled. And who's the foul on? The foul is on Queen John. For Queen, that's her first. It's the 4th team foul. So the next foul for the Blue Jays, and the Cohawks will be shooting free throws here. Boderman holding at the top of the key, gives it off to Huber. Felt, she kicked it, retrieves it, double team, and we're going to have a held ball, and on the alternate possession, it's going to go to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays showing good hustle defensively here this afternoon. 1.5 minutes remaining here in this first half. Cabrera kicks it out. Griffinstein. Bounce pass to Urso. Urso for 3. Front of the rim. Nope. Huber got the rebound. And a good steal by Cabrera. Elena's going to take it all the way as she puts it up with the left hand and scores. Good move by Elena Cabrera, her first 2 points of the game, and the Blue Jays are within 7. Under a minute to go. Another steal by Cabrera. Elena's going to take it all the way, this time with the right hand, and she was fouled. The foul on Kaylin Beatty, her first. So good defense by Elena Cabrera, back-to-back steals. And you see Elena there taking it all the way with the right hand. And so now Cabrera with a chance to put a couple of points on the board from the free throw line. Elena will have 2 free throws here. She buries the first one. And one more coming here for Elmhurst. 29-23. And the score remains 29-23. Cabrera goes 1 of 2 from the foul line. 45 seconds to go in the half. Pressure in the backcourt by the Blue Jays. Schroeder looks back at her coach with the play. Shot clock down to 12 already. Backdoor cut by Felt. Felt can't get it to go. John battled it out to Cabrera. Shot clock turned off. 19 seconds to go in the half. Urso brings it out. Clock down to 8, 7, 6 seconds. Lathy looks up at the clock. Griffinstein for 3, and she hits. Lily Griffinstein buries the 3. It's the 5th triple of the second quarter for the Blue Jays. And with that 3, it's just a one-possession game. Coax 29, Blue Jays 26. We are at halftime. We'll take a break and come back with third quarter action. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
Why do I go to Elmhurst College?
I'm close to everything.
I need a great school at a great price.
I'm learning about myself and my role in the world.
I love a challenge.
I'm dreaming big.
But feel totally at home.
I want an education with meaning.
I want to be a champion for others. I made connections for life.
I'm ready for the real world. Why do I go to Elmhurst College?
To reach my full potential.
Scotty Williams takes his place in the Hall of Fame as the most decorated football player in Elmhurst College history. From 2009 to 2012, Williams rewrote the Elmhurst record book, cementing his place as one of Elmhurst's all-time greats. A 4-time All-Conference selection, Williams earned first-team All-Conference honors for 3 straight years from 2010 to 2012. He set a single-season rushing record in 2010, only to break it in 2011. During his senior year in 2012, Williams torched his own record again, rushing for 2,046 yards and 22 touchdowns while leading the Blue Jays to the NCAA playoffs for the first time in school history. Named the CCIW's Offensive Player of the Year in 2012, Williams finished his career with 5,203 yards and 50 rushing touchdowns, breaking the previous rushing record by more than 1,600 yards. Tim Lester, now the head coach at Western Michigan University, was the Blue Jays head coach for all of Williams' time at Elmhurst. Lester knew he had someone special in Williams.
Scotty was a special running back talent-wise. I mean, low center of gravity, great feet, great drive, great ball security. But his ability to keep his balance. I mean, there were times that he would disappear behind his O-line, which was huge. And he wouldn't go down. For a little guy, he ran like a big back, and it was fun to watch.
Chris Kirkpatrick was an all-conference and all-region center for the Blue Jays during the Williams era, and he knows how important Scotty was to the success of the team.
Scotty would tell you that he was a cog in the machine, and that goes back to his humble attitude towards things. Scotty was so important to our success. As we became juniors, seniors, Scotty was no longer just the stud player that was quiet and worked hard. He became vocal. Not many people know that. He was the voice in the huddle. And that voice coming from the best player and arguably best person on the team, that led us through some of those tough games.
Elmhurst College's Director of Sports Information, Kevin Juday, covered Williams from the press box. He witnessed firsthand just how hard he was to stop.
No matter how hard an opponent tried to key on Scotty to slow him down, it just was really too difficult for them to stop him. There was a game against Illinois Wesleyan on a 4th and 1 just inside the Illinois Wesleyan 40-yard line, and Elmhurst decided to go for it. Everyone in the stadium knew that Scotty Williams was going to get that ball, and Illinois Wesleyan stacked 11 guys in front, goal line defense, and Scotty just blew right past everybody, broke a tackle, was off to the races, and Elmhurst was off to the playoffs.
Lester remembers the same play as well, but for a different reason, as the play elicited some rarely seen emotion from Williams.
He got in the end zone. He did one of these, which was hilarious because I've never seen him show any emotion when he scores. And normally the line showed the emotion. He just ran over and hugged all the big boys. But when he showed a little bit of swagger for the first time in his 4 years there, it made me laugh, made me smile, made me think that he was having a ton of fun at that moment to get the ball in the biggest moment to accomplish our goal. And he popped one and then, had a little fun in the end zone, which I'll never forget.
Williams' success in 2012 culminated in him taking home All-America honors and becoming the first Elmhurst player to win the Ghilardi Trophy, an award honoring the top player in Division III football.
To win the Ghilardi Trophy, you have to be a great player, a great student athlete, and a great human being on top of it. And Scotty Williams checked every single one of those boxes. Everyone knew about what he was doing on the field that year, but he was also an academic All-American, and he was also actively involved in Habitat for Humanity and several other service groups. And he was one of the most humble student athletes I've ever met in my time at Elmhurst.
As humble as Williams was, Kirkpatrick also remembers Scotty joking around with his teammates.
Our senior year against Milliken, which was kind of a fabled game for us as we had to go into overtime and overtime again, and Scotty broke loose for a 99-yard touchdown run. We had given him a lot of grief over the years, including Coach Lester, about getting what we called hawked in the open field, caught in the open field, and he wasn't letting himself get caught that day. And after he scored that touchdown, as humble as he is, he was letting us know that he didn't get caught from behind.
Williams holds several titles already: record-setting running back, All-American and Ghilardi Trophy winner. But today he adds another title: Elmhurst College Blue Jay backer Hall of Famer.
Having digital media skills is going to make a student, when they graduate, more employable. Whether they were a digital media major or a biology major, they're going to have the skills that they need to be able to tell a digital story. So they will all take a course called Digital Storytelling and a course called Story Structure. It requires communication and collaboration and innovation, and these are skills that they will be able to take with them whether they continue to work on a media project, whatever field they go into, or just life itself.
Embark on a journey to a new future with an advanced degree from Elmhurst College. Whether you want to take your career to the next level or discover an entirely new direction, Elmhurst College has a graduate program for you.
12% of our population have a master's degree.
We're in a period of specialized master's degrees. The advanced degree is a time to get more specific into some areas that you're interested in.
I believe that when you're looking for a graduate degree, you have to be ready.
You need to do some exploration up front to get some idea of what's possible, what people on the outside want and are interested in, and to begin to think about how that may match with your own abilities and interests.
Spend some time thinking about what they're passionate about, what they really enjoy, and what they want to learn more about.
But it's people that may want to better themselves in their career. They might want to look to another industry or maybe even another career. But many are coming just for that personal achievement. It's something they always wanted to do.
At Elmhurst, we believe the educational journey should be student-centered. You'll notice that difference from the moment you connect with us. You'll join a network of professionals and peers who will support you throughout your studies and your career, connecting you with employers all over the Chicago area. You'll hit the ground running, tested, proven, and ready.
I think part of the reason that a person would want to go to graduate school is so that they can get launched into their professional niche. We're able to really get to know our students personally and professionally and really challenge them, push them, and support them in all the ways that graduate students need support.
And we're also in a good position to help you clarify for yourself what your goals are, what your strengths are, what the possible matches might be for when you're done, and we will work with you to do that. So that sort of personal touch, I think, is more than just a saying here. I think it's very real in the way that we relate and interact with all of our students.
And we also help with job placement. The CPE, the Center for Professional Excellence, has been good in helping with resume building, job interviews, whatever it may take.
Our program directors will support you through every step of your journey. Elmhurst faculty aren't just experts in their fields, they're dedicated to expanding your reach with fieldwork, professional connections, and real-world experiences.
We know you. I, as program director, know every single individual who's in the program. I know why they're here. I know what they're looking to do. I know their stories. I know when situations come up that might require us to be a bit flexible and adaptable.
We really have a lot of fun, and we're really good at supporting our students through this rigorous program.
The teachers are phenomenal. I can't ask for a better school to go to.
By train or by car, from city or suburbs, our campus is easily accessible. And our proximity to Chicago, a world-class metropolitan center, means lots of opportunity for consulting projects, networking, and career advancement. You'll love the flexibility of part-time and evening options that allow you to move at the pace that works for you. In fact, some programs are offered entirely online.
We're easily able to give individualized attention to our students. We can really personalize their education.
Also connect our students with our alumni, building those relationships with their peers, building those relationships with their faculty members. Those students are able to make those connections and build lasting relationships for the future.
One of the things that inspired me within Elmhurst is to take on bigger responsibilities. I'm taking a lot of experience from the things that everyone else has done and from this cohort and from Elmhurst and trying to develop this in our company. So overall, it's been a great experience.
You know, if your company now values you, just wait until after you go through the full program. There's absolutely no way I would be able to do what I'm doing now without this program.
Your journey builds on the students who came before you at Elmhurst, founded in 1871 but ready for the future. So come tour our historic Arboretum campus and check out our top-notch facilities, from our state-of-the-art nursing simulation center to our speech-language hearing clinic and our small hands-on classrooms. You'll gain the skills you need to succeed.
Graduate school is affordable, and I think more to the point is a good value.
I think it's an investment in your future and an investment in a field that you are passionate about and want to pursue.
We know that going to college is a huge investment. You put your trust and time in Elmhurst College, and we do the same. You invest in us, and we invest in you.
I'd love to tell students not to look back. You want to always look forward, and they tend to gain momentum as they get into the program. At the end, it's just a wonderful thing when you're handed that diploma and you're able to celebrate with all your friends and family.
Pursue your graduate work at Elmhurst College and take that life-changing journey to your successful future.
I would say the typical student, however, might be someone who says that they like GIS, maybe they've had a taste of it somewhere in a previous class. We have geography majors, political science majors. They might have specialized in environmental studies or biology. We even have people in economics and healthcare, military people. In the military currently, the people can come in almost with any kind of a background because it's going to be applicable in understanding the spatial distribution of whatever it is that they're looking at. The software that we use for the most part of our program is Esri's ARC Suite, I want to call it. And so a lot of programs that are done in ArcMap and ArcPro connect into a cloud platform in ArcGIS Online. So we incorporate all three of those. A lot of students enjoy programming, and so they'll enjoy it, like the Python and the geodatabases course, and that's maybe the job that they're going to be doing, maybe even writing algorithms. Other students really like the cartographic aspect. They like making maps, and so once that data is collected and put into the GIS system for analysis, they're the ones that get to manipulate the colors and the lines and the shapes, and sometimes even produce maps that'll be printed or put in web settings. Once you become more proficient in GIS, there's actually different jobs and different opportunities. Someone who really tends to like the satellite imagery or LiDAR, they might be more interested in focusing on remote sensing. Other people really they're much more into the GIS, where they can download data, you can get real-time data. Those people tend to become GIS technicians or analysts. We have people who really like to be out in the field, and so they might be more into the data collection. It's one thing to go into the program thinking I want to be a GIS analyst, but it's another thing to keep your mind open that there really are a lot of possibilities.
Welcome back to R.A. Fagnall Hall. Just about ready for the third quarter here between Coe College, the Cohawks, and the Blue Jays of Elmhurst. 29-26, entertaining first half here. After a slow start, the Blue Jays outscored the Cohawks in the second quarter, 20-12, and Coe College leads here at halftime, 29-26. Coe College in the first half went 12 of 27 shooting for 44%. The Blue Jays shot just 27% from the field, 9 of 33. Coe College went 4 of 9 from behind the arc. The Blue Jays, 6 of 18 from behind the arc. 12 turnovers in the first half by Coe College. That shot is off the mark. Offensive rebound by Schroeder. Just 5 turnovers by the Blue Jays in that first half. Ball is ripped away by Urso. She goes down on the floor in a held ball. Possession arrow going to the Blue Jays. Elmhurst with 6 steals in the first half. Coe College had 3, but points in the paint. The Cohawks, 14 points in the paint. The Blue Jays with just 2. Blue Jay ball here as they can tie this game up with a triple. Trailing 29-26, just underway here in the third quarter. Queen John from 12, yes. Queen John with 4 points, and the Blue Jays are within 1. 29-28. Jamie Felt had 9 first-half points for Coe College. Sophia Lathy, she hit those 3 threes in the second quarter. She had 9 for the Blue Jays, and the Cohawks turned the ball over here. So Elmhurst now with a chance to take the lead here with the bucket. Anna Hill hit a couple of triples for the Blue Jays in the first half. She ended up with 6 first-half points, as did Kaylin Beatty of Coe College. Queen John at the free throw line. Urso in the corner. Marissa on the drive. Here's Reese, 7 to shoot. Goff into the lane, the shot, left hand, too hard off the glass. Ball is loose and into the hands of Wilkins. Wilkins ahead to Schroeder. And Reese just took it away, and now a late foul. Boy, Reese got the loose ball. Schroeder fell down, and then the whistle. Reese with the foul. That's her third. So 3 fouls on Mia Reese, and Coach Tethny Carrillo, at least for now, keeping Reese in the game with the 3 fouls. 3 ball, rimming around and out. John got the rebound. And now Lathy is up off the bench. She's going to come in probably for Reese with the 3 fouls. Griffinstein to John. Queen makes the beautiful move. Oh, too strong off the glass, but they're calling a foul on Bryn Boderman. They're saying Boderman got her from behind. Oh, check that. They're giving the foul to Doyle, Lexi Doyle. That is her second. And so Queen John to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the foul line for John today, and she misses that one. She'll have one more. 7:56 remaining here in the third. This to tie the game up. $29 apiece. 7:54 to go here in the third. The drive by Doyle. She goes to the reverse. John may have partially blocked that one off of Queen, and it will go out of bounds to the Cohawks. Jamie Felt will inbound it here for College. Get it inside, and the shot is no good by Jackie Felt, but Jackie was fouled on the way up, so Jackie will come to the line to shoot 2. The foul is on Lily Griffinstein, her first. And so Jackie Felt to the line here to shoot 2. Free throw rattles in. Jackie's first point of the game. So I mentioned Jackie averaging 11 points per game. Held scoreless in the first half. Makes the both of the free throws there, so College now back up by 2, 31-29. Lathy on the drive, tried to get the scoop shot up, partially deflected, and it goes out of bounds off of Sophia. So it'll be Cohawks ball here. Into the corner is Doyle. Doyle drives baseline. Oh, a beautiful pass to Jackie Felt, and Felt gets the bucket. Give the assist to Lexi Doyle, and for Jackie Felt, 4 points for her, all in this third quarter, and the lead is 4 for the Cohawks, 33-29. John lost control, and the Blue Jays turn it over. So after Elmhurst tied the game up at 29, 4 unanswered by the Cohawks, and College leads it 33-29. Bounce pass to Wilkins. Here's Schroeder up top. Guarded by the freshman Griffinstein. Schroeder picks up her dribble. Good defense by Goff. Ball is loose. Schroeder's got it. 10 on the shot clock. 3 ball by Wilkins. No good, and we've got a whistle and a foul on the rebound attempt. I think they're going to hit Sydney Schroeder with the foul. It is Sydney's first. Elena Cabrera is back into the game here for the Blue Jays. She comes in for Lily Griffinstein. 6:35 remaining here in the third. Blue Jays with the ball trailing by 4. Here's Lathy at the point. Ten on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 5. Urso backs up, takes the 3 and hits. Marissa Urso hits her first field goal. It's a triple as the shot clock buzzer went off, and the Blue Jays are within 1 on that 3 ball by Marissa. 33-32. Scoop shot by Wilkins is no good, but she was fouled. Boy, that was a tough shot by Marissa Urso. She sensed that the shot clock was winding down, backed up from behind the three, and buried it. Foul was on Elena Cabrera. That's her first. It's the third team foul. Madeline Wilkins to the line to shoot two. Wilkins, an 86% free throw shooter, buries the first one. The Cohawks are 4 for 4 from the free throw line, now 4 of 5. Tapped around, and a foul will be called against Coe College here. Foul is on Wilkins, her first. Each team with 3 team fouls here in this third quarter. 5:44 remaining, and Tethny Carrillo wants a 30-second timeout here. (34-32) in favor of Coe College. Again, the next game for the women's team of Elmhurst, it won't be until 12 days from now, Sunday, December 29th, a 2 o'clock tip-off against Beloit. We'll bring you that one live here on BlueJayTV.com. The men will play this Sunday against Illinois College. That is a 4 o'clock tip-off, and I will bring you that ball game live here on BlueJayTV.com. This Sunday, December 22nd, the Blue Jays against Illinois College. That's a 4 o'clock start this Sunday here at R.A. Faginal Hall. All right, so after the 30-second timeout here, Blue Jays into the front court. 5:36 remaining here in the third. John on the drive. Queen puts it up, no good. Rebound to Felt. Pretty good move by Queen, just couldn't finish. Here's Schroeder. Wilkins on the drive, kicks it out into the corner to Jackie Felt, and a travel violation as Jackie made the move baseline. And she looks at Rhonda Mont, the official, and says, "What did I do?" Blue Jays basketball, chance to tie it up, or they can take the lead with a triple. Urso dumps it inside to John. Queen makes the move into the lane. Good move by Queen John. And the Blue Jays have tied this one up, 34-34. 7 points for Queen John. Oh, nice drive. Left hand lay-in by Jamie Felt. And the Hawks recapture the lead, 36-34. Goff for the lead. Yes. Lauren Goff, her first points of the game. It's a triple, and the Blue Jays lead it 37-36. 8 3 balls by Elmhurst in this game, as that putback by Clausen was partially blocked by the Blue Jays. So it'll be Coe College basketball here with 4:11 left. 15 to shoot here for the Cohawks. Two officials talking things over along the baseline there. And I think they want to change the shot clock. It's currently at 15. And now they move it up to 18. Into the corner, 3-ball attempt by Huber. Hits the side of the backboard. Cabrera got the rebound. Elena, under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Drops it off to Urso. Urso behind the back dribble, back to Cabrera. Cabrera with the drive, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound to Huber. Here's Schroeder quickly into the front court. Schroeder drives baseline, cut off by Cabrera. Schroeder with a nice cut and the lay-in by Wilkins. Madeline Wilkins with good ball movement away from the basketball, and she gets a lay-in. Cohawks recapture the lead, 38-37. Cabrera, the floater. Nope. Ball is loose. Goff got the rebound. Shot clock does not reset because they didn't hit the rim. Shot clock at 4. Turnaround by Jean is good. Queen John with 9 points. 7 of those 9 points coming here in the third quarter. And the Blue Jays lead it by 1 as we seesaw back and forth. 39-38 Elmhurst. 2:47 left here in the third. Schroeder tried to dump it inside to Huber, knocked away. Here come the Blue Jays. Urso, nothing there. Out to Cabrera. Cabrera double team. Looking for an outlet. Tough pass to Goff. Up top, Urso. A check that was Hill who missed the 3. Cabrera got the rebound. Hill, she thought about taking the 3 again. Instead gave it to Goff. Goff looks up at the clock. 8 to shoot. Shot clock down to 5. Inside to John. John makes a beautiful move. The shot no good. Loose ball into the hands of Huber. Boy, a beautiful up and under move by Queen John. She just couldn't get it to go. Coe on the attack now. Huber passed up on the 3, drives, and a block. Cabrera didn't quite get her feet set, and Elena will get called for the foul. That's her second. Lexi Doyle back into the game along with Kaylin Beatty for the Cohawks. Jocelyn Jacob into the game for the Blue Jays along with Becca Gerke. Reese is going to check in again for the Blue Jays as well. So Taylor Huber to the line for the first time today. She will have 2 shots. Blue Jays by 1. Second free throw coming now for Taylor Huber. Chance to tie the game up. 1:50 remaining here in the third. That one rolls in, and we're tied at 39. Into the game for Coe College is number 1, Elise Southard. Southard is a freshman. 5'7" freshman. Lathy into the game. Here's Gerke at the point. 3-ball attempt by Jacob, front of the rim, no good. Long rebound to Felt. Jackie brings it up herself. She's guarded by Goff. Huber picks up her dribble. Backdoor cut by Felt is picked off. Lathy now quickly on the attack. Lathy looking ahead to Reese, and she lays it in. Reese with the lay-in. Good pass by Lathy. Lathy with the assist. Felt quickly the other way, turns in the lane and hits. Jackie Felt now with 6. All 6 of her points coming here in the third quarter. And we're tied at 41. Under a minute to go here in the quarter. Gerke at the elbow has it knocked away. She recovers. Gerke to Lathy. Lathy for 3. Goff got the rebound, and we've got Jacob is down. And now Jocelyn is up, and boy, she is limping noticeably. And Tethny Carrillo coming out to escort her off the court. Oh, boy. Lily Griffenstein is coming in. Goff comes out. Jacob comes off as well. So you've got Lathy, Urso, Griffenstein, Reese, and Gerke out there for the Blue Jays. Let's hope Jocelyn will be okay. 40 seconds to go in the quarter, 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. And now Madeline Wilkins comes in for the Cohawks. She comes in for Huber. Reese gets it into Urso. Reese on the drive. Drops it off to Lathy. 10 to shoot. They swing it around to Griffenstein. Inside to Gerke. Becca makes the move. Off the glass and in. Becca Gerke with 4, and the Blue Jays lead by 2. Shot clock turned off. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Southern at the point. Bounce pass to Felt. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. That triple is off the mark by Beatty. Last second shot time for the Blue Jays. Lathy and Urso cannot get it off. She shot the ball after the clock expired, so 3 quarters in the books here from R.A. Fagenal Hall, and the Blue Jays with a slim 2-point lead here, 43-41, as we head into the fourth quarter. Elmhurst outscoring the Cohawks in that third quarter, 17-12. Queen John had 7 of those 17 points in that third quarter for Elmhurst. She is the leading scorer for the Blue Jays. Her and Lathy each with 9. Jamie Felt is the leading scorer for the Cohawks. She has 11. For the game, the Cohawks 16 of 38 shooting for 42%. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays 16 of 48 for 33% from the field. Cohawks have out-rebounded the Blue Jays 31-25. Cohawks have led by as many as 13 in this game. The Blue Jays lead by 2. That is their biggest lead of this game. Elmhurst coming in with a record of 3-6. Meanwhile, the Cohawks of Coe College 5-3 overall coming into today. So Tethny Carrillo will start the fourth quarter with Reese, Becca Gerke, Marissa Urso, Lily Griffenstein, and Sophia Lathy. See if Lathy can get hot like she did in the second quarter when she hit 3 triples in that second quarter. Doyle. Up top here to Wilkins. Jackie Felt with the ball, backing in on Reese. Wilkins, shot clock to 5, and that triple is no good. Gerke with a strong rebound. Here's Urso into the front court. Blue Jays with the ball, leading by 2. Urso over to Reese. Griffenstein at the top of the key. Lathy, she'll launch the 3. That one is way off. Urso tried to save it, but she could not, and the ball goes out of bounds to the Cohawks. Jamie Felt is back into the game for the Cohawks. And now pressure in the backcourt by the Blue Jays. Jackie Felt gets it across the timeline. 1 minute gone by here in this fourth quarter. Blue Jays by 2. Doyle at the elbow. Felt drives baseline, and she may have gotten bumped by Marissa Urso. For Urso, that's her second. It's the first team foul of the fourth quarter for the Blue Jays. Inside to Jackie Felt, and on the shot attempt, she was fouled. So Jackie Felt to the line for 2 shots. She is 2 for 2 from the free throw line here today. Foul, by the way, was on Marissa Urso. That's her third. Felt connects on the free throw. 7 points for Jackie. All 7 of those points coming here in the second half. This to tie the game up. 43 apiece. 8:46 left to play in regulation. Urso brings it up, guarded by Schroeder. Inside to Gerke. Becca turns. Skip pass intended for Urso, picked off by Schroeder. Sydney takes it all the way off the glass and in. Sydney Schroeder with the steal and the lay-in. And now it's a 2-point lead for the Cohawks. 45-43. Urso on the drive. Into the lane, tried to dump it off. Ball goes out of bounds off of Reese. The Blue Jays turn the ball over. Goff comes back into the game. Queen John comes back in for Tethny Carrillo's Blue Jays. Cohawks with the ball with a 2-point lead here. 8:02 left. Again, we thank you for logging on to BlueJayTV.com. My name is Mark Kruger, delighted to bring you all the action here. Live from R.A. Fagnall Hall. Cohawks with the ball, leading by 2. Schroeder, guarded by Goff, picks up her dribble on the far side. Jackie Felt. And she throws it over the head of Doyle, and the Cohawks turn it over. See if the Blue Jays can take advantage of the turnover. Elena Cabrera pops back in off the bench for Tethny Carrillo. She comes in for Reese. Seven and a half minutes left. Cabrera on the drive, had it poked away by Felt. Felt now in the front court. Felt's going to take it all the way off the glass, too strong. Doyle got the offensive rebound and a new 20-second shot clock. 3-ball by Wilkins, that's no good. And it's Lathy tracking it down for the Blue Jays. Queen John pulls up and hits the 15-foot jumper. 11 points for Queen John. She becomes the first Blue Jay to hit the double-figure mark. And a timeout taken by Kayla Waskow and the Cohawks. It is a 30-second timeout here as that jumper by Queen John ties the game up at 45. The next game here on BlueJayTV.com, it'll be this Sunday, December 22nd, when John Baines and the men's team will take on Illinois College. That's this Sunday, December 22nd. That is a 4 o'clock tip-off. So mark that on your calendar. If you can't come in person this Sunday, please make sure you log on to BlueJayTV.com. This Sunday, 4 o'clock tip-off against Illinois College. Jake Rohde, Nick Perry, Derek Dotledge, and the rest of the Blue Jays, the men's team, will take on Illinois College this Sunday at 4 o'clock. 6:40 remaining here in the women's game here today. Schroeder has it knocked away by Goff. Schroeder gets it back, though. Bounce pass, partially blocked there, and a shot clock at the buzzer. The shot is good. Wow. And so the Cohawks lead by 2. 47-45. Hill thought about taking the 3. Cabrera's shot partially blocked. It's going to go out of bounds to the Blue Jays here. .603 remaining, 47-45 Cohawks. The drive by John, and she took it up and was hammered. So Queen will come to the line here to shoot 2. Queen is 1 for 2 from the foul line so far today. Bryn Boderman with the foul, her first. John misses that free throw. Queen will have one more. This to bring the Blue Jays to within 1. And she hits that free throw, and it's 47-46, Cohawks by 1. Shot by Felt is no good. Queen John got the rebound. And now a chance for the Blue Jays to take the lead. For the lead, Hill. That three off the back of the iron, no good. Tapped around, Cabrera got it. New 20-second shot clock for the Blue Jays. Cabrera gives it to Griffenstein. Here's Hill, she'll take the three. And that one won't go. Felt with a good box out, she gets the rebound. Jackie Felt gives it to Schroeder. Left baseline shot by Doyle is off the mark, and Goff got the rebound. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Goff quickly ahead. And now she'll pull it back. Cabrera steps back. Ooh, she thought about taking the three. Griffenstein to Hill. 15 to shoot. Here's Cabrera. Not much going offensively here for the Blue Jays. Shot clock down to 7. Griffenstein got to put it up. Griffenstein on the drive, has it blocked by Doyle. It'll be Blue Jay ball with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Urso back in. And for the Cohawks, it's Felt and also Wilkins into the game. 2 seconds to shoot here for the Blue Jays. 4:31 remaining. Blue Jays need to get this one off. Urso, she gets it off, and she hits. Wow. Marissa Urso at the buzzer hits the triple, her second from downtown, and the Blue Jays lead by 2. Oh, reaching by Goff. She almost had the steal. Here's Felt. Wilkins into the corner. Schroeder. Pull up in the jumper by Felt. Back of the iron, no good. Tapped out by Schroeder. Out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Elmhurst ball here with exactly 4 minutes remaining. And a timeout taken by Tethany Carrillo. She wants a full timeout to talk things over. Can the Blue Jays finish down the stretch here? Exactly 4 minutes remaining. Blue Jays by 2, 49-47. Queen John is the leading scorer in the game. She has 12 points. Marissa Urso has 7. Marissa has hit a couple of 3 balls. As the shot clock wind down, both of her threes were at the shot clock buzzer. She has 7. Sophia Lathy, she had those 3 threes in the second quarter. She has 9. Anna Hill with 2 triples in the first half. She has 6. Jackie Felt is the leading scorer for the Cohawks. She has, she has 8. Jamie Felt has 11. Jamie Felt is the leading scorer for the Cohawks. Again, the Blue Jays trying to snap this 4-game losing skid. And trying to win for the first time here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. All right, here we go. New 30-second shot clock for the Blue Jays. Under 4 minutes to go. Elmhurst by 2. Urso at the point to Griffenstein. Oh, Goff goes down. She loses it. Bounce pass to Felt, and Felt, oh, an offensive foul. Nice job by Cabrera to take the charge. Wave off the bucket. Offensive foul, Jamie Felt. Great job by Cabrera to hold her ground and take the charge. Boy, that is a huge play in this game. First foul of the game for Jamie Felt. 3:35 left. Full court pressure now by the Cohawks. Cabrera will bring it up herself. Picks up her dribble, gets double teamed. She's in trouble, and a foul is going to be called on Schroeder as she sort of whipped Cabrera down onto the floor. Foul is on Schroeder, her second. And quickly back into the game is Reese. Blue Jays by 2. 49-47. There's 3:26 left. Griffenstein gets it into Goff. Goff with a bounce pass to Reese. Urso for 3. Yes! Marissa Urso with her 3rd triple of the game. And the Blue Jays lead by 5. It's their biggest lead of the game. 3 minutes to go here in the ballgame. Double teamed is Huber. She gets it off to Schroeder. Back to Huber. Nearly stolen. Huber down on the block and she lays it in. Huber with 6 and a timeout taken by the Cohawks. 2:44 left. Schroeder with a nice pass to Huber and Huber with the lay-in. 2:44 remaining. The Blue Jays up by 3. A couple of key 3 balls by Marissa Urso in this 4th quarter. And the Blue Jays lead by 3. 52-49. For the game, the Blue Jays are 10 of 28 from behind the arc. That's 36%. The Cohawks are 4 of 17 from behind the arc for 24%. Cohawks 7 of 9 from the foul line. The Blue Jays 4 of 8. All right, full court pressure here now by the Cohawks. Lauren Goff with the ball. Blue Jays by 3. Urso looking to get off another triple. Queen John getting the ball. 10 to shoot. John makes the move against Doyle. Off the glass and in. Queen John with a beautiful move into the lane. John now with 14. And the Blue Jay lead is back up to 5. 54-49. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Felt off the glass and in. Jackie Felt with the bucket. She's in double figures now with 10. 1 possession game, 54-51, and a block will be called on Jamie Felt. For Jamie Felt, that's her 2nd. It's the 4th team foul, so 1 more. The Blue Jays will shoot free throws the rest of the way. Elmhurst, by the way, with just 2 team fouls. 1:48 left. Big possession here for the Blue Jays with the ball leading by 3. Griffenstein on the drive, whistle. She missed the bucket, but there's a foul. It's going to be against the Cohawks. And so the freshman, Griffenstein, will come to the line here. Madeline Wilkins with the foul. That is her 2nd. And so the freshman from Arlington Heights, Rolling Meadows High School, 2 clutch free throws as she misses the first. Lily will have 1 more here. This to make it a 2-possession game. She hits the 2nd free throw. 4 points for Lily, and it's a 4-point lead for the Blue Jays, 55-51. Doyle at the elbow, flips it to Wilkins. Wilkins will take the perimeter 18-foot jump shot short. Reese got the rebound. Blue Jays trying to run some clock here. Reese up to Urso. 20 on the shot clock, 1 minute to go in the game. Another huge possession here. Shot clock down to 12. Urso's foul. Jamie Felt with the foul, her second. It's the 5th team foul, so that'll put Urso to the line to shoot 2 here. Urso will have 2 shots. She's 1 of 2 from the foul line today. Hits the first. 10 points now for Marissa Urso. She's played well here in the second half. Blue Jays by 5. Hits the second free throw. Elmhurst by 6. Cabrera is going to check in, and they got a timeout here. Timeout taken by the Cohawks. It is a full timeout here. So with 50.5 seconds remaining in the game, Coe College has the ball. They trail by 6. Leading the way for the Blue Jays in this ball game, Queen John. She has 14 points. Marissa Urso has a dozen. 11 of Marissa's 12 points coming here in this second half. Sophia Lathy with 9. She had those 3 triples in that second quarter. Again, the next broadcast here on BlueJayTV.com will be this Sunday, when John Baines and the men's team will take on Illinois College. That's this Sunday, December 22nd. That is a 4 o'clock tip-off. So make sure you log on 4 o'clock this Sunday as the Blue Jays host Illinois College. That's the men's team. The next game for Tethny Carrillo's women's team won't be for a while. It'll be that next Sunday, the 29th. When the Blue Jays host Beloit. That would be a 2 o'clock tip-off. Sunday, December 29th, when the Blue Jays host Beloit. I'll have that game for you on the 29th. That is a 2 o'clock tip-off. All right, here a 3-ball attempt by Wilkins back of the area. No, Schroeder got the rebound, and a held ball possession arrow to the Blue Jays. Griffenstein is going to come in. She comes in for Reese. A little better ball handler. Full court pressure now by the Cohawks. There's about a 14-second differential. Blue Jays with a fresh 30-second shot clock. Cabrera gets it into John. Back to Cabrera, and there's a foul. Stops the clock. Well, what's the call? I believe there is a foul, yeah. Queen John is at the free throw line. The foul is on Lexi Doyle. That's her third. It'll be 2 shots for Queen John. John is 2 for 4 from the free throw line today. First free throw is good. That gives her 15 points today. She is the game high scorer. More importantly, though, the Blue Jays lead by 7. It's an 8-point Blue Jay lead. John with 16 points. 59-51. Felt on the drive off the glass and in. Jamie Felt now with 13. And a foul in the backcourt here by the Cohawks. It'll be on Jackie Felt. That's her third. And so the Blue Jays will shoot a couple more free throws here. Coe College has 1 timeout left. Blue Jays have 2 timeouts left. Kaylin Beatty returns to the lineup for the Cohawks. And Reese comes back in, replacing Griffenstein for the Blue Jays. 2 foul shots here for Queen John. 17 now for Queen. Good effort by Queen. Another free throw by John. That gives her 18 points. 16 of her 18 points coming in the second half. 3-ball attempt by Beatty is off the mark. Offensive rebound by Wilkins. Tapped out of bounds. It's going to go to the Cohawks. But there's 22 seconds left in the game. The shot clock has been turned off. or at least it should be turned off here. There's 18 well, they have 18 seconds left on the shot clock. I think the two officials are still talking things over. All right, well, now they give them a fresh 20 seconds. Felt, and she is going to get fouled by Reese. For Reese, that's her fourth. It was not a foul shot, so Felt will inbound it. 18 seconds left to go in the game. Shot clock is now turned off. Felt will take the right baseline shot. Too strong. John got the rebound. John gives it to Urso. 10 seconds to go in the game. The Blue Jays are going to snap a 4-game losing streak. Skip pass to Cabrera. 5 seconds to go. The Cohawks will not foul. And there you have it. The Blue Jays win for the first time here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. And they snap a 4-game losing skid. They win it by a score of 61-53 over the Cohawks of Coe College. The Blue Jays are now 4-6 overall. Meanwhile, the Cohawks are now 5-4 overall. Queen John was the game-high scorer. She ended up with 18 points. Marissa Urso chipped in with 12 points. The leading scorer for the Cohawks was Jamie Felt. She had 13 points. Her twin sister Jackie chipped in with 10. So that'll do it from R.A. Fagenal Hall. Tethny Carrillo's Blue Jays come away with the victory. Your final score, 61-53 over the Cohawks of Coe College. You have been logged on to BlueJayTV.com. This is Mark Kruger saying so long, everybody.